Hello, welcome to the One I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a Cheryong t-shirt. She's in twice. She's very attractive. And I'm wearing an Oakland A's hat. We are going to react to my favorite person to look at, Tyler Spaghetti. She has a video, and these are old, because we're going to react to all of them. So this is from when COVID first started. This is called Got My First Dose. How did it go? So as you remember, the past couple of vids she did, she talked about she was gonna get the shot. I can't call it a vaccine because a vaccine either cures or prevents something. So I'm not gonna call it a vaccine. But she got the shot. Anyway, so let's see what she has to say. And she still makes new videos, so she did not die from it, unlike the hundreds of thousands of other people who have. But so she does live. Anyway.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Tyler, and today we are back with a story time, except this time it's different because it's not about like people or customers. It's about getting a shot. Because honestly, I wanted to see videos like this since the I don't know if I can say that word. I'm sorry.
It's so sad that that's how bullshit social media was. See, people complain about Trump being a fascist. Okay, this is fascism, where you can't say a word without being wiped off social media. See, people don't know what fascism means, but granted, you know, people weren't being dragged from their houses and beheaded, but fascism is this, like, you can't say a word. But I didn't see people protesting that. But anyway, so she's talking about getting the COVID shot, and she's afraid to say COVID and afraid to say vaccine. Now, if you go back to my videos around this time, I do use those words, but because those videos slipped through. I got a lot of videos taken down by YouTube. A lot of videos.
I'm not gonna say the word because I don't want this video to get flagged. But ever since this shot was released, I wanted some videos of people being like, hey, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened, blah, blah, blah. But there's like no good ones. Like all of the experiences that I've read about, especially on Reddit, they're all bad. They're like, I almost died, like I'm scared, I'm having really bad symptoms right now, and it's been like 3 months.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that had. I mean, there's a lot of people that died. And the worst one I saw was it was a 12-year-old. And for those of you that know, if you're young and healthy, there is no reason to get the experimental drug put in you. But anyway, she had a liberal mother. And the mom wanted everyone in the family to get the shot, and the 12-year-old didn't want to get it. She died 2 years. I mean, she died 2 days later from the shot. Crazy complications, but yeah, she died 2 days later, and so that made the news for like 5 seconds, and it was suppressed heavily. And then the woman, not the woman, I think it was the father, was trying to let people know, but they took away his social media and all that bullshit. So like, once again, human life did not matter. How much money can the medical companies make? That mattered. Anyway.
Like, okay, that's all I've been seeing, so I've been really scared to get it. Just a little background on me and like some reasons why I waited so long. It's August 13th today. I got my vaccine yesterday, by the way. So I'm gonna tell you about that. Background. I have chronic pain, so my body always hurts. That's why I was so nervous, because I didn't want to not be able to work for a week because did I say the V word? I,
This is what I don't understand. It has a 99% survival rate. So, and then even back then, like that early in August, when they were talking about people in the hospital, they said, and I remember because I did videos about this around that time, it was 80% of hospital entries were fat people. Were, and I remember it was overweight to fat, obese, whatever word you want to use, people, because that's who it affected the most. And then they went on because they had usually other illnesses or just bad lifestyle, so they had a lower immune system. So of course, if you already have a compromised immune system, the flu is going to kick your ass. It is what it is. So now she's like very skinny, relatively healthy. I know she failed ninth grade, but other than that, she's physically healthy. I have no idea why she got the shot.
feel like I said it. I don't know. Oopsies. Oopsie doopsies. Um, but I was scared to get it because I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to work. I'm working. I'm working. I got it like 20 hours ago. I'm working. Like, I'm fine. Um, Also, I have reactions to vaccines. Like, I get very dizzy. I did get dizzy. Like in the car, not even when I was in the thing. You're supposed to wait 15 minutes, but the person was like, "You're fine. Like, you can wait 10 minutes and leave." But yeah, I got dizzy in the car. I thought I was about to pass out in the car. That was kind of scary. And I am dizzy right now. I'm like delirious. I'm having hot flashes. Like, I'm sweating. My arm just like, I got it in my right arm because I'm left-handed and I also sleep on my left side, so I felt like it would be easier to do things if I got it in my right. So we did that.
She figured it'd be easier to do stupid stuff to her right side.
My arm hurts. It didn't hurt at all yesterday, which is when I got it. Because I was like, I was moving it around like a crazy person. Like, they were like, oh, exercise your arm on the little packet. So I was literally like punching the air. Like, I made a Snapchat of me punching the air, being like, they tell you to move your arm after the shot. And I was like, just punching the air. So that's what I was doing. I continue to do that for like every 5 minutes. That's a little
Obsessive.
like
Too much.
exaggerating,
Yeah.
but you know, I went crazy with the
Yeah.
arm exercising, and yeah, it hurts now. It hurt really bad in the morning. Like, I could not move it up, but I mean, as you see, like, there's
It probably hurt because you were punching air like a retard for 20 hours.
there's no pain. Oh my god, I hate this when like somebody posts right next to me, and then I'm filming,
Just,
and they
just,
literally
just,
get in
just
right next to
film,
me. It's like
please,
embarrassing.
please.
Um,
No one gives a fuck.
it only hurts when I like move my arm like that way. If I move it back and up, that's when it hurts. That was because I was like, weird. Why are you revving your car?
Because he wants to. The world does not revolve around you. You fuck. Oh my god.
That's so annoying. You're not cool. You're not cool.
You're not cool either with
Um,
your stupid hair.
this morning it hurt really bad, so I was like massaging it and being weird doing my little arm exercises, and it feels better. So obviously still doesn't feel great because I got a needle in my arm, but you know, it's fine. Um, I was fine in the morning. Like, I didn't have a headache or hot flashes or anything. I still haven't had headaches or anything. I don't know if that's coming. I've had like,
So you haven't had any blood clots, strokes, heart attacks, or what's the other one? Where it damages your nervous system and like you can't move parts of your body. Like I forgot, but it had a medical term where you lose control of parts of your body. But good for you.
weird things in my brain. Listen, I have migraines, so I don't know. Um, but I took pain meds. I took
Oh
pain meds before.
God.
You weren't supposed to do that. I did not want to do that, but my stomach hurt so bad because I was anxious. So I took one like an hour before the appointment. Maybe that helped. I don't know. Apparently you weren't supposed to do it because it can delay like your immune response, and it can make it so the vaccine doesn't. Why did I say the word? I'm sorry. Um, it can make it so.
You know, it's funny because back then she probably had like 100 subs. She has 780 now. When I was making videos back then, I had roughly 100 subs, and they were still taking my videos down. I mean, like it was, and like it made no sense because on my YouTube channel, the videos that have the most views are my K-pop videos. For those of you that don't know, I used to do a K-pop podcast with someone else. Like I think it was like every Thursday, we do a K-pop podcast, and then when we stopped doing the podcast together, I continued doing K-pop stuff on my channel, but on the other, because I on my other playlist anyway, I just do like K-pop related content, and those get the most views. And when I mean the most views, I mean like 300 views. Okay. Anyway, but that's how it's always been on this channel. My K-pop content gets the most views, and when I say the most, I mean like 300. So when I do stuff like this podcast right here, and even back then, the most views I get on a video was like whatever 50, right? And even those videos, when I would talk about the government, or how the government's lying, or COVID is just the flu or whatever, those would get taken down. Like no one's watching my videos. That's how crazy the censorship was. And there were even some videos where I repeated the same thing the CDC said, and those got taken down. And then like I would like write them a letter going, well, why'd you take my video down? The only thing I did was repeat what the CDC said. They're like, oh. They didn't say oh, but they like put the video back. Like it was so weird.
So the shot does not work. Apparently. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
doesn't.
I don't know. I don't know how it works. Um, but yeah, fun times. Um, maybe that's why I didn't have any like bad symptoms.
I wonder, because we haven't seen the other videos. I wonder if she's one of those people who was on her seventh booster. So I wonder if she's gonna have another video like 2 months later. Oh yeah, I got my second one, and then like another 3 months later, got my third one. A couple of months later, like I wonder how long it's gonna take for her to wake up that all this is bullshit. Because she's one of those far leftists. It's like she's she drank the Kool-Aid. you know
The day of, because I took medicine. I don't know, but my stomach hurt, and I didn't want to like be throwing up in Walgreens. I went to Walgreens, by the way, because everybody else was doing Moderna, and I heard that the people that got Moderna had worse symptoms. I don't know. I mean, like, look, this is me hitting my arm. Like, it's fine. I'm fine. Um, so I was like, girl, I'm gonna get Pfizer so that I'm not even more anxious about it than I need.
I thought Pfizer was the bad one. Wait a moment. Which one's they're all bad, but one of them's really bad. I forgot which one that was though. Shoot. I'm gonna find out. She got Pfizer. Oh, the AstraZeneca. They got some really dumb names. has been voluntarily withdrawn globally, and the Johnson and Johnson is banned. Okay, so she got the Pfizer one, right? Does Pfizer still? Let's see. Okay, so the Pfizer one. Okay, so the Pfizer one is still in use right now. Okay, and I think it's the only one, but it's been restricted. So okay, got it. Okay, so she got the safest one.
Need to be. So I got it. It's been really hard to make appointments. Like, listen, I posted a video when I had blonde hair. Now my hair is like pink red. I don't know. And I was like,
Your hair
I'm
is
gonna try
garbage.
to make one this week. It's like a month later. Like, pretty much an entire month later that I actually got the appointment. So, if you're going to Walgreens, make your appointment, like, right now. Why do all my coworkers decide to come out when I'm filming? I'm so embarrassed. I'm so scared.
You're so embarrassed and you're so scared.
No, thank you. What was I even saying?
I don't know.
I have brain fog. I'm like delusional, but I don't know if that's from the shot or because I'm mentally ill. Like,
Oh,
I
you're
don't-
definitely
I don't
mentally
know.
ill.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, that's been like my symptoms, you know, like hot flashes have been awful. Like, I was driving here, the air was all the way up on cold, and I was like sweating. Now listen, it's 100 degrees right now and the sun is on my body. So I mean, that could be why. But it's hot for like no reason. Like, I don't need to be hot right now. But like, I am. So I don't know. Oh, also I read that you should, can I speak? That you should drink a ton of water before and after, but mainly before. I had too much water. I'm like hiccuping. I had like 15 glasses of water.
What the fuck? I'm hoping, because this is 2020 when this video happened. I do know later on she becomes straight and gets a boyfriend. So I'm hoping that changes her to being more normal and maybe red pilled about, the government lying to you and all this bullshit. Maybe. I hope. I hope there's a light at the end of the tunnel for this woke idiot. Because when I see the thumbnails of her latest videos, she looks like she's doing better and she looks more mentally stable. She really does, but we're gonna find out together.
The day of my shot, like 8-ounce glasses, like 15 of them, because I have a 32-ounce like giant cup, and I had like 5 of those. I don't know. Did I don't know. I can't do math. I don't know how many I had. I had a lot.
She failed ninth grade.
Yeah, I drink a lot of water. Maybe that's why I'm doing good right now. And I also drank a lot of water today. Like, I gotta pee right now. Like, I need to go into work and pee.
Wait. Can you film yourself peeing? I mean, I'm not into that or anything. I'm just making a suggestion for content. Hey, maybe did that on your OnlyFans page. Okay.
But I'm doing this because I love you.
Well, I just became a parasocial fan. I'm in a relationship now with her.
No. Okay. So this is my experience of like actually getting it. So I went through the symptoms of like how I'm feeling right now, and obviously, like, it's not over. It could take like a week for you to actually feel anything. So while I'm like, oh, I'm hopeful that this is it, and like I'm gonna feel great for the rest of the week. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I am. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't know. But maybe I'll make another video if it goes bad. And obviously I have to get the second one. So we'll have a video on the second one.
It, okay. Let me see. Okay, do you know how many smallpox vaccines I got? So, I got the smallpox vaccine. And then oh wait, no, I didn't have to go back 2 months later to get a booster. Oh yeah, because it was a vaccine and so it worked. And then I remember getting the polio vaccine. Like I didn't have to go back and get a booster. I just got yeah. You know what? Because it worked because it's a vaccine. Um, yeah. Okay. I'm,
It's so annoying. Listen, the appointments. I made an appointment for the second one when I made the appointment for the first one. And apparently that didn't like do anything because they put it on a day that I work. Or on a day that I'm assuming I work. I don't know if I work because the schedule's not out. But like, why would you do that? Like, I made an appointment with a time and a date because I'm available, and then you just switch it up. I don't know. Can I show you my vaccine card? I can't say the word.
you can say it. Don't worry.
It's somewhere in here. I don't know where it is. Where is it? Maybe I can show you the back. Look at this. Can you see it?
No.
I don't know. Pfizer. Ugh. My arm is not feeling great right now. Okay. So I was really nervous. Why am I spitting everywhere? Am I okay?
No, because you got the vaccine. You're more retarded now than you were before. So imagine you're in ninth grade again, okay? And imagine you get the vaccine. You'd have failed ninth grade twice, okay? That's where you are right now.
I don't know. Um, what was I saying?
I don't know.
What was that? What? I'm really nervous about like shots and stuff. Like, it just scares me. I did not have a good relationship with doctors growing up. Like, one literally chased me like throughout the entire doctor's office. Like,
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I really don't believe that.
the entire building. Like, a doctor chased me and like held me under a desk to give me a shot. Like, no, that's not okay. I don't care if I was like 5. Like, why are you doing that? Don't do that. Don't chase a child, force them under a desk to where they can't move, and then give them a shot. Like, don't do that.
I don't
So I was
believe
very
that.
nervous.
I don't believe that.
Very, very nervous. Um, it went great. So I got there 15 minutes early because they said to do that. And you fill out this form at home and you bring it in. And apparently you aren't even supposed to fill it out because they made me fill out another one. And it was the same exact thing. So I don't know. That was annoying because they had me fill out 2 of the same forms. It's like, I already did this. Like, I'm tired. You're scaring me. Like, I'm already scared you're gonna make me fill out the same paperwork that says that if I die, it's not your fault. Like, okay.
That's another thing. An experimental drug hasn't been tested by the FDA yet. They made a deal with the government that everyone who died or got sick or just whatever from the vaccine, they're not responsible for. So, do you think if they're not responsible for all the bad stuff that happens, do you think that it's going to be the best? Do you think it's going to be the best quality? Or do you think it's going to be like, well, we did find out. It's like, yeah, it's like one of those.
I don't know if that's what it said. I didn't read it. I just signed it. But I'm assuming it's like, if you die, you can't sue us. That's what I'm like thinking.
Yeah, that's
A lot of people
that's
park next to me.
that's
Like,
what
let
it
me
said.
be on my phone by myself. That's so weird. Strange. And then they stare at me like, are you okay?
You have hair that, I mean, you look like a cartoon character. Yeah, like I'm gonna stare at you. Like that's like wearing a clown suit and going to Target and going, I wonder why everyone's staring at me. Well, because
You don't need to look at me like that. Um, so I was waiting after I signed the paper, and then somebody's gonna. The lady is sitting in her car staring at me. Like,
ugh.
how weird are you? I don't know. Um, I was waiting, and then the guy finally came in because I got there 15 minutes early, like they said, and I was just sitting there, um, minding my business, like being anxious. Why are you just staring at me? Why? I was just minding my business, and yeah, I got called up into the room. The room, I was really scared that it was gonna be really small, which it is. So if you're claustrophobic, like, I don't know,
Oh my
I'm scared for
god.
you because I was scared too. Um, but there was a bug on the wall. So I was staring at the syringe. I didn't look at the needle because like he was in the way, so I couldn't see it. So it's just like half the syringe, and I was just staring at it. And he was talking to me, and I didn't even like acknowledge him because I was so scared. Like, why? I don't know. But that happened, and there's this bug, and I was watching this bug on the wall, just like climbing up. I was like, should I tell him that there's a bug on the wall? But I was like, no, I'll just focus on the bug, and then I won't be as nervous. So I was like breathing, doing my breathing, watching this bug climb up the wall. Sorry, this story is so weird. Like, why am I even talking about a bug?
This story sucks. Your last two videos have been bad. They really have. They've been bad. They've been really bad. I don't know why I'm still watching this.
I don't know. This is my brain. I'm just saying. What is this? I don't know. Yeah, watching this bug, and he grabs my arm to do the shot, and that scared me. Like, I don't know if I was just not expecting him to touch my arm at all, and it scared me, or if he grabbed my arm really fast, and that's what scared me. I don't know, but I flinched, and then he did it, and I was like, oh, that's it? Okay. Like, why was I so scared over that? I don't know. It's like we get so anxious over stuff that doesn't even hurt. Or at least I do. I definitely do. I have like issues with anxiety. Obviously. I mean, I'm diagnosed with anxiety. I don't know. Okay. But that's
How do you get diagnosed with anxiety? I mean, that sounds like a very modern medical thing, because it's like, God, like nowadays, like, what's a statistic? Like, one in every, there's like a certain age group of women, like 25 to 35 or something like that, or 25 to 45. And it's like 20% of them are on SRIs. Like, that's crazy. And people are saying, well, we can diagnose stuff better. And I'm like, no, I just think the medical industry can make more money better. Because, if you're whatever, let's just use the word sad, uh, or anxious, whatever, back in the old days, you would just watch a funny movie, hang out with someone that made you laugh, play some sports, exercise, I don't know, like get some sunlight. Like you would do just like natural fun stuff to brighten up your mood. But now we take pills for it. And you're given a label. I really think it's just the medical industry finding a way to make money. And so we didn't become better at diagnosing. We just diagnose more because there's more money to be made.
My thing, again, like I said, at least I think I said, you're supposed to wait 15 minutes. I waited like 10, and then I left, and then I got dizzy, and then I got food, and then I went home, and then I didn't eat the food. Oh, I was like really, I felt weird. Like I wasn't hungry at all today. But I'm like dizzy, so I need to eat. I made myself eat, but like I did not want to eat because I did not feel great. I just didn't. Anyways, that's my experience. I'm gonna go probably eat some fruit snacks because I'm dizzy. Y'all see my hair? Like I don't know how to make it not do that. It's been doing that ever since I dyed it. And it's not
Your hair is probably mad at you for making it look stupid.
like my hair fell out and now it's being weird. Like I don't know why dyeing my hair has unleashed that. Listen, my story time's over. Now I'm just gonna talk about my hair.
No,
When I
don't.
shaved my head, I always had that there. Like it was always weird, like a little cowlick. And I guess it's come back. And it's being really weird. I don't like it. Maybe I haven't noticed it as much before because my hair wasn't like bright pink. But now I'm very much noticing it and I don't like it. I don't like it. Anyways, I'll see y'all next Tuesday and eventually I'll have an update on this.
Sure.
I don't know. Now I'm getting like weird shooting pains in my arm. That's fun. Ugh, let me readjust my body. um, Eventually I'll have an update as to if my symptoms get worse or when I get my second shot. That'll be.
I don't understand. Man, people were brainwashed back then. It blows my mind. Well, I haven't changed. My thoughts and opinion. I mean, I have this podcast. You've heard me for the past. I've been doing this for a long time. But anyway, my opinions haven't changed about the whole. I don't even know what to call it. I call it a power grab because the thing that really happened with the lockdowns was a lot of small businesses went out of business. And this is based on where I live. There's just so many small businesses that had to close down. I mean, even the doggy daycare I worked at had to close down. Now they pretended to close down, and obviously no one called the cops on them and go, oh, hey, they're still open. But if someone would have done that, they would have gotten in trouble. But anyway, but basically, the place I worked at, they were closed on the outside. Like made it look like they were closed, and they're lucky it was a small business, and so it's not like they got five customers at once. It was always like a steady trip of customers, and so they would like pick the dogs up. They just made it look like they weren't open. I'm not gonna go into detail. That doesn't matter. But like the comic book shop I used to go to all the time was forced to close, and of course they went out of business because like if you're not open for months, you can't pay the rent. And that's just one example, but like there were just several businesses around here that they were forced to close. And guess who bought those businesses? Big corporations, or like I think the comic book store turned into a chain. I forgot the name of the restaurant, but it turned into a chain restaurant because obviously those weren't forced to close. You know, food places weren't forced to close. But yeah. So to me, it was just a power grab, and the fact that people aren't mad over that, the fact that people still vote for the same people who were for the lockdowns and for closing down small businesses, the people who were for closing down schools, people still vote these people in because they have because people have the right letter in front of their name, you know? Like you got to stop voting for people because they're a Republican or Democrat. You got to vote for people because of policies. I never vote based on Democrat or Republican. I always vote on policies. There's there's Democrats I 100% agree with. There's Republicans I 100% agree with, and vice versa. But there's people, no matter what, I'm just gonna vote down the line this party, and that's why you get bullshit policies because you're voting based on the team you're on. It makes no sense, but the thing that makes no sense to me too is getting a vaccine and then having to schedule another vaccine after getting the first vaccine. That makes no sense. Like, wouldn't that be a red flag? Like, where's your brain? I don't know.
Great. We'll do like a 2, 3-parter, 4-parter, I don't know, type thing. It's gonna be great. Great fun. I love that. Um, yeah, so y'all, oh my god. Yo, this is probably not gonna go up for such a long time. I have so many videos pre-recorded because I thought that was a good idea, and now it's just not because I have too much, and I don't know what to do. Like I have 3 weeks of video of me in blonde hair, and like I've had pink hair for 2 weeks now. Like why? I don't know. I don't know. Why did I do that? I don't know. I thought
There's nothing wrong with having videos recorded in advance, and if you have one that's timely, then you just release it now. If you have one that's timeless, then you just schedule it. It's not that hard. She's not the brightest bulb in the bunch.
it was a good idea, but it just ended up not being a good idea. But anyways, I'll see you next week. Have a good Tuesday, have a good Wednesday, have a
Wednesday,
good Thursday, have a
Thursday,
good Friday,
Friday,
have a good week,
weekend.
have a good weekend, and bye.
Okay, good. It's over. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I think I said enough. This was called her got my first dose. So let's see, because we're gonna react to all her videos. I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess she's going to get, including the one she has scheduled. I'm gonna guess she's gonna get three more boosters for a total of 4 shots. That's my guess, and we will see if I'm correct. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.